Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome back to MTsB podcast.
Kita nih cakep.
In this video, we will start another episode of podcast. But before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Carissa from 9.5. I'm with my friend.
My name is Keisya and We are from 9.5.
In this video, we will talk about our favorite movie and why did we enjoy them. So, let me ask Keisha first. What is your favorite movie?
So, my favorite movie was called Elemental. It was released on 16 June 2023. It will be Pixar's first release of 2023.
It's a Pixar's movie, so it was an animation type of movie, right?
Yes, that's right.
So, how's the story go?
So, Elemental tells the story of life in a city. The city called Element City. In that city, the elements such as water, land, fire, and air live in harmony and side by side, except for fire. When water, land, and air can coexist in the middle of the city, except for fire, which live alone in the outskirts. They never even went to town because it was considered dangerous. Fire are immigrants in Element City. Like Amber, she is the daughter of immigrant couple Bernie and Cinder. When Bernie and Cinder came to immigrant city, and in Element City, Cinder is pregnant. They went to that city after their country was devastated by a disaster. Both of Amber's parents adapted to their environment, including the language. Since childhood, Amber dreamed of continuing her father's business shop. But Amber cannot control her emotions. Her father had often reminded her to control her emotions until one day her emotions are exploded. She went into a basement to find a disaster struck. A pipe burst there, and out came Widow Ripple, who worked as city inspector. The pipe the pipe leak threatens Amber's father's business shop. And finally, she worked together with Wade Ripple to fix the pipe leak. And from there, Amber began to see the world. The soft-hearted Wade is able to break down Amber's her personality. On the other hand, her relationship with Wade are controversial because water and fire are not elements they can combine. So and because Amber grown into self-denial figure, so she doesn't want to accept Wade's love, and but not because she didn't love the man, but she didn't want to disappoint her parents. In fact, Wade and his family have helped Amber to discover her hidden talents.
Okay, that was quite fun and unique story. So, why do you like Elementals movie?
I like where the part of Wade and Amber's love story is very simple. By mixing elements of unrequited love and love hindered by differences. This love, this romance story is more interesting to follow. The viewers will be curious about how Wade and Amber's love story ends.
Okay, is there a moral value or like a message that we can get from Elemental movie?
Of course, the more value that we can is we can live in harmony with differences, because there is a scene stating that four elements cannot unite but they can live together with differences, and this life makes complement each other. So then it's your turn. So what's your favorite movie, Carissa?
My favorite movie was Tangled. It was produced by Walt Disney. It was released in 26 November 2010. So how the stories go is by there's a kingdom called Corona. There's king, queen, and the peoples live harmony. And then the queen is giving birth. But the bad news is that the queen is also deadly ill. So it can dangerous the baby inside. So from that, the king command his soldier to look at this magical shining flower that can heal someone or have a majestic power. From that, the soldier take the flower and turn back to the castle, and the king make it an elixir to or a medicine to the king, and successfully the king give birth of successfully, and then the kingdom is celebrating. But there's this one woman who name is Mother Gothel, who is not happy because of the flower is taken. So from that, she decides to sneaking to the castle, and then she wants to take the flower. She thought that because of the princess that called Rapunzel have a golden hair, so it means that the magic is in her hair. So that means that Mother Gothel decided to cut her hair, but her hair is become brunette. That means that her hair has no power again. So from that, Mother Gothel have a big decision that she will kidnap Rapunzel. From that, shortly, Rapunzel lived 17 years in a tower middle of the wood with Mother Gothel. With 17th birthday, she want to look at she called it a star that was always flying when it was her birthday. So from that, she asked her mother that she wants to see that, but her mother was upset and angry because her principle is that Rapunzel can go out because it was dangerous for her. Because of that, Rapunzel have another decisions that she wants Mother Gothel to get her a painting that took a long days to get, such as like 3 days. From that, Mother Gothel's gone to looking at the painting, but there's this thief that called Flynn Rider or called Eugene. He's sneaking up to the tower because she's a wanted person, so she be chased by the soldiers of the kingdom. From that, he sneaking up to save himself, but Rapunzel have knocked him out, and what his thief is a crown of Rapunzel's, but Rapunzel's don't know. From that, the Rapunzel's hide the crown, and then one of the way that Eugene's can get the crown back is by sliding Rapunzel to the lantern. They have a long journey. Eugene's also have make Rapunzel's also in dangers because Eugene want Rapunzel to just go back home. But at the end, they successfully went to the castles because Rapunzel also want to see a lantern. From that, at this time, Eugene's have a feelings for Rapunzel. From that, Eugene's lead Rapunzel to see the lantern. A good view is it in a lake with boat. From that, Rapunzel was mesmerized with a lantern that flying around. But at that moment, they are happy. But also, actually, there's Mother Gothel who have another plan that she will make Rapunzel go back home and regret her decisions. From that, Eugene's also have an enemy, two enemy. From that, Mother Gothel and these two enemy of Eugene's is acting up together that Eugene's don't care about Rapunzel and she's only care about the crown. But it was not true. So from that, these two enemy of Eugene's don't want the crown anymore, but but they want Rapunzel's. From that, Mother Gothel knocked them two of them, and then says that Rapunzel's that your decision is wrong, and then Rapunzel's is realize that her deed is wrong, but at the end they go back to the tower. She was upset and she was sad in her bedroom, but she's got a vision that from her past memory that she was a lost princess. From that, she will have an argue with Mother Gothel. Because of that, Mother Gothel is imprisoned Rapunzel. At the other time, Eugene is in a prison. She will have a death punishment, but there's a baker who is on their side that will help them. From that, Eugene escaped from the prison and can help Rapunzel. But at the tower, Rapunzel can move, and when Eugene go up to the tower, Mother Gothel suddenly stabbed him. Because of that, Rapunzel was sad, and she said that she will follow Mother Gothel, but she wants to heal Eugene first. So Mother Gothel let her, and then Rapunzel wants to heal Eugene, but Eugene have another way that she cut Rapunzel's hair, so there will be no magic. From that, Mother Gothel become old, and then she suddenly fall from the tower. And from that, Eugene was actually die at that time. But because Rapunzel is a magic person, so her tear is also a magic, because it touched the face of Eugene. That means that the stab of her Eugene is finally healed. So at the end, they went back to the kingdom, and it was true that Rapunzel was the last princess. The king and the queen is also happy, and then the kingdom is celebrate this party 7 days because they were happy that the long lost princess that has been lost already found. And then about Eugene's, the feelings or the relationship about Eugene's and Rapunzel's, they end up marrying.
Wow, it's nice. It's nice movie. So there is a moral value.
Yes, of course. So the moral value is we can take it by the act of Rapunzel's, who we should get out of our comfort zones. Right? If Rapunzel's don't go out from the tower, she will not achieve her dream to see a lantern, and she will not have amazing adventures. Same as us, because if we not get out from our comfort zones, we will not achieve our dream and will be not developed.
Okay, well, thank you for listening our podcast.
That's all from
For
us.
us.
Thank you for watching us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.